my name is Kate West, and today I will be conducting my second video blog post. Today I'll be talking about another global issue that's affecting our world today. A global issue is a problem that affects the whole planet and potentially all the people who live on it. A few examples of current global issues are international terrorism, climate change, and population growth. The documentary that I watched and will be discussing today is called The True Cost. This documentary is about the fashion industry and the effect that this industry is having on the world and the people who make the clothing. This film, although it did talk about different countries, primarily focused on the clothing production industry in Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is now one of the cheapest places that international companies can have their products made. The clothing factories in Bangladesh have also been home to the many disasters, including building fires and the collapsing of buildings. These disasters can be directly linked to the lowering prices in major brands today. Because if one brand lowers their price of a t-shirt, the others also lower theirs because of the competition for consumers. This then leads to companies to pay the clothing factories less so they can make a greater profit. Therefore, since these factories are paid less and the workers are having a lower salary, this then leads to the poor upkeep of buildings and eventually deaths. This is a very big issue because not only does the fashion industry lead to the deaths, but it's also the number 2 cause of world pollution, and this industry uses a large amount of our world's natural resources. There's no doubt that this is a global issue because of the turmoil that it's caused in our world today. And these horrendous acts from the heads of major fashion companies will continue to press on if we continue to turn a blind eye at what's really going on in the world today. The people behind this global issue are the heads of popular clothes stores because they seem to care more about the profit than the lives of other people. This issue has continued to become more serious because of the basic fact that people today are greedy. After watching this documentary, it made me wonder about how long this issue might carry on and how long it will take for fashion industry heads to finally realize the huge negative impact they're having on society and the world in general. Before watching this documentary, I was completely unaware of how the dropping in clothes prices greatly affected the people making the clothing. I would look at a tag and it would say a country like China or Vietnam, and I wouldn't even think twice about the people who made my shirt. This documentary has caused me to really think about what I'm buying, and how even though the shirt I might be buying is a great deal, it most likely caused someone's check to be cut. This documentary has caused me to want to look for more environmentally and people-friendly companies that seek to help the world than rather make a profit.